God lost faith in humanity, so he sent killer grandmas to deal with us. We start off with the guy falling from the sky. It's December 23rd, so I guess this must be Santa after too much sherry. Quick, Breath allies him before he disappears up a dancer's chimney. He gets scared by a dog and points his curved dagger at it, which gives it Vietnam-style flashbacks to that one visit to the vet. The man takes his blade and cuts some collar from his neck. Now the dog will respect him. The man busts into a warehouse and performs some first aid on his back. He's got 2 holes there. Now if they need to give him CPR, they can play him like a flute. That's Christmassy, right? Then he finds a badass coat and loads dozens of guns into his bag. If this really is Santa, that better not be for the weird kid I bullied that one time. Okay, he bullied me, but so what? Pokemon underpants are cool, alright? Whoop, whoop, this is Santa the police. 2 cops are driving around the city doing what every cop does, calling people filthy animals and dreaming of burning them all. Oh, there'll be a lot of burnings. Spoiler alert. Boom, massive explosion stops the police from dreaming. That's our booze man who has stolen a bag of guns for $1 million. Elves must be on strike. At least he knows how to escape from the scene effectively. It's starting. There isn't much time, he says. That's true, he's only got 2 days. Cops aren't cult material, so they demand he drops the bags and puts his hands on his head. The guy obediently turns around. Just when the guy's about to arrest him, boom, took his sausage as a hostage. The second cop gets some seizures and turns into a demon. The demon speaks with the guy. Michael, what are you doing? Why aren't you following the orders? I'm not following any orders now, Michael answers. So is Santa just getting drunk and ignoring the naughty and nice list? That explains the guns and the school shootings. Then you die along with the child, the disappointed demon says and shoots the cop. Then he tries to shoot Michael, but our fella hears Matrix material and shoots him back. Smooth. Michael drives away in a cop's car and the lights turn off while he goes away. I get it, he likes to keep a low profile. Suddenly, a guy awakens from a nightmare. Was it all just his dream? He steps out of his trailer where he sleeps and looks at the beautiful place he lives. Paradise Falls, a diner in the middle of the desert. Love Texas. You okay, Jeep? The girls ask while leaving the trailer. Is she checking on him or their vehicle? Sure, dreamed of a random dude with bloody scars on his back who shoots demons and cops, the usual stuff. The girl's name is Charlie and she's 8 months pregnant. Jeep here worries a lot about the place he's living in and pregnant Charlie. But guess what? That's not even his baby. Oof, score. We've had so many simps on this channel, but this guy's a champion. We have a specific word for that type of person, but I believe YouTube won't let me say it. Even the girl he loves makes fun of him. Oh well. When the best match around you is tumbleweed and cactus, I'll go for anything that breathes. Charlie is not that bad either. She thanks Jeep and Bob for everything they do for her. She's not ready to be a mother, and with the way inflation is going, I don't blame her. But Charlie is ready to help. He's got a ton of Bitcoin. Oh wait. A for effort though, Jeep. Your best friend forever material. The following day, Mr. Bob tries to fix the TV by hitting it hard. Classic. Things were easier back in the day. When I do the same with my iPad, it cracks right after the 10th punch. But carrying a VCR around hurts my back. There's also Chief in the kitchen. His name is Percy and he has one hand. Pirates of the Caribbean material. Percy believes kicking the TV won't help, but Bob is a man of his word. He'll fix the darn thing no matter how hard he has to punch it. The young lady over here dressed like Avril Lavigne is Audrey, and her concerned parents are Sandra and Howard. They are indeed worried about the girl getting knocked up in the middle of the desert, but Audrey calms them down. She's not into local meth heads. Darn, I'm out then. Who wrote this? Now we meet Kyle. He's a dude who got lost in Meth Head County. Unlucky, bro. He decides to hit Paradise Falls for a phone call. He'll regret it. There, he meets Charlie, who enjoys a cigarette. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, I guess. Doesn't matter about the baby. He isn't born yet to get killed, right? That's a motto for an abortion clinic. Kyle is a bit concerned about Charlie's habits, but not enough to quit himself. She shares a cigarette and enjoys some small talk with the stranger when Jeep interrupts her intentions to find yet another baby father. You better stick with Jeep, girl. There aren't so many dumb men out there. They get inside the cafe where Charlie sells Kyle cigarettes. Bob is concerned about where she's been and hopes she didn't smoke. Charlie strikes back, saying Bob ain't the one to judge. Bob parries, saying he quit 2 years ago. Nice one, Bob. I also quit 5 minutes ago. For good this time. Bob still carries a lighter though. He says it's sentimental. He got it from his ex-wife, whom he hated. I keep saying that about a bottle of Jack Daniels when I get caught in the park, but cops don't believe me. Meanwhile, Howard here asks Bob to hurry his son Jeep, who's fixing the family's car. Bob comes to Jeep. The boy found some trash and keeps cleaning it for some reason instead of fixing a car. Bob is not impressed. Oh, I know that look. I keep getting it from my parents whenever I mention that I'm a YouTuber. Bob here is to share his opinion about Charlie and her baby. Following a girl like a puppy is probably not the best idea, especially a pregnant one. Especially if she's pregnant with someone else's baby. She's not like everyone else, Dad. I keep dreaming of her. I can't explain it. Blah blah blah. They don't sell Hub Premium here? Guess not. Didn't he also dream of demons? Maybe his account got banned. Dad then shares his story, how he bought a place in the middle of nowhere and how his wife thought he was crazy. The old man couldn't explain it either. He found something romantic here, in the sand, like Anakin Skywalker. He also believed a huge mall would be built nearby. A Darth Mall? I'm sorry. and the diner would turn into a gold mine like the one he invested in through that email in the spam folder. But surprisingly, Bob made an investment mistake. The mall was built in another county. Don't worry, Bob, it happens and we all make investment mistakes. I once puffed up so much oregano, I bought a massive $1,000 ice cream. Turned out it was a mattress, but I ate it anyway and it tasted like a good night's sleep. But I still felt kinda stupid. Bob felt stupid too. Now he sees Jeep being stupid. Learn from others' mistakes, they say. Damn clever. Bob returns to the family saying Jeep is close to fixing the car. Liar. At the same time, Jeep sees another excuse to do nothing. A huge dark cloud coming right at him. Meanwhile, it's round 2 for Bob versus TV, and it seems he's losing the battle. Oh wait, he fixed it. But the thing shows some eerie, it's not a test thing on the whole screen. What is it? Bob thinks it's a test. Dude, it clearly says it's not. Is this what happened with the whole mall incident? Kyle gets nervous and asks Bob for a phone. While everyone gets concerned about the message, Percy turns on the radio. It beeps just like the TV. That's strange. In Bob's office, Kyle talks with the mother of her son. They're arguing while the phone breaks too. What's happening? Earthquake? Terrorists? Audrey assumes. Sure, blame the poor terrorists for everything. Republicans. In the back, Jeep is looking at the Mercedes like it's an alien aircraft. Guess he won't be fixing that anytime soon. An old lady drives to the diner. She seems to be pretty excited about something. She orders a raw steak. Really? With your teeth? While waiting for her steak, old lady Gladys enjoys small talk with the other guys in the diner. They ask Gladys if she knows about the TV and phone breaking, but she calms them down. It'll all be over soon. Jeep comes and tells Dad there's something wrong with the car's computer, and he can't fix it. Right, probably found another garbage can to clean. Or a pregnant girl to hit on. Gladys asks Charlie why she doesn't have a husband, but the girl's inner feminist has to kick in, saying she don't need no man. But what about the baby? Your baby is gonna burn. Charlie is taken aback. Excuse me? The old lady repeats, this time cursing. Things are getting very eerie now. Starting to think this isn't a Christmas movie. The old lady enjoys her raw steak, laughing, saying all the babies will burn. Then curses Sandra for no reason. They put something in the meat, I'm telling you. My man Howard shows some gentleman skills and goes to kick some old butt, which he instantly regrets after getting beaten to the neck. Some demonic crap starts happening. Percy's the fastest to react. He throws a frying pan at her head. Fortnite school, but she didn't really feel it. Bob grabs his shotgun while the old lady runs on the ceiling. He tries to shoot her and misses. The lady barks, then comes down and throws a mega punch. Jeep picks up the shotgun and aims at the lady, but can't shoot as he's worried her ability to sense imminent baby burning might come in handy somehow. Luckily, our man Kyle does the job, then goes to save Howard, who's slowly dying. The party seems to be heated already, but it's just the beginning. The family runs to Kyle's car with Percy, trying to save Howard. They're driving right into the creepy black cloud. Why is it buzzing? It's a cloud full of flies. At the diner, Jeep throws up. Finish that steak? Nah, he was just a bit nervous that he couldn't shoot the old lady. Bob doesn't blame him. It takes some heavy balls to shoot a load in someone and then leave them. Kinda like Charlie with her baby. Ha, sorry Jeep. The party returns to the diner, hiding from the flies. They look at the pretty Gladys. Oof, better throw her away. The flies are gone, but someone's coming. Oh, a police car, finally. It's my stylish coat. Bob gets pretty emotional immediately. Shows your teeth. Michael is a hard player, but eventually shows them yellow boys. That's not enough for Detective Bob. What are you doing with your LA police car here? In Nebraska? Or Texas? No idea where the hell we are anymore. Michael keeps speaking meaningful sounding phrases without any meaning. That triggers Bob. Instead of explaining, Michael simply takes his shotgun. Things escalate quickly. Percy comes, calming down the situation. They're here, Michael says, giving Bob his shotgun back. Who's coming? What for? No time for explanation. Grab these guns I stole. Our suicide squad gets inside the diner and blocks all the doors. It goes dark and the lights go off. So the boys go to the roof. Girls stay in the diner. You too, Jeep. Suddenly, they hear something. An ice cream truck. Finally, it's getting pretty hot in the desert, even on Christmas. The creepy guy gets out and smells something rotten. I swear it wasn't me. It was Kyle. Ice cream fella gets angry, enlarges like a large rubber man from Fantastic Four, and gets shot. Well, that was easy. Oh wait, there comes more. Ice cream? Nah, regular NPCs. The massacre begins. They blow up a few cars. Michael even RPG'd some fella. Looks good. NPCs walk right into bullets, but there are too many of them. One smashes the diner's window. It steals Howard. Creepy. Girls try to fight back. The situation looks terrible until Michael comes and shoots them. Be gone, zombies. Or are they demons? Whatever. NPCs retreat, so I guess wave 1 is cleared. Everyone's good, except Howard. He's gone for good. Sandra can't believe it and goes a bit crazy. Bob demands answers from Michael. Finally, the guy breaks. It turns out God became mad at people for using TikTok. The goal? Exterminate humankind. The NPCs are the army. They are just regular weak people that got possessed and are now used as God's weapon. Angels operate the party, and Michael was one of them before. Bob goes all skeptical and atheist. Come on, bro. Who made the old lady run on the ceiling then? Science? Percy reminds him to look outside, so Bob turns off his inner Stephen Hawking. So what is Michael doing here? He came to protect Charlie. Turns out her child is the only hope humanity has of survival. Nice. Is he something like Jesus the Second? We don't know yet. So they have to survive until the baby comes. And it's coming soon. Michael gets tired of discussing and simply says, lead, follow, or get out of the way. Something like that. It was more like help me or GTFO. Yeah, that's more like it. Meanwhile, on the roof, Percy has small talk with Kyle. The boys talk about some guns, nothing worth your time. While in the kitchen, Bob lights up his first in 2 years cigarette. Damn, guess I should quit quitting too. Bob is drinking beer and shares one with Sandra. She shares that her husband loved beer. Come on, it's the end of the world, you'll all die anyway. Hop on, Kyle, before your daughter does. Too soon? In another room, Jeep finds out more about Michael. Apparently, he was one of the generals of God's army. Although God lost faith in people, Michael didn't. So he decided to leave heaven for those silly humans. You people are dumb, killing each other for land and old books, but some of you are still worth loving. Like you, Jeep. You were left by your mother, dad hates himself, and you still help him. You love a woman with a child of another, and she doesn't even care about you. And you still haven't killed yourself. That's some God's love in you. You, Jeep, are not a simp. You are a faithful Christian. Don't fall for it, comrades. God told us to multiply, make babies, and leave them to their mothers. Michael gets a flashback. He's talking with Gabriel, another angel. They just got an order to destroy humanity, but Michael cannot stop loving people. Angels have a dispute. Gabriel considers Michael should obey, but Michael has a heart. The dogs of heaven will be unleashed. In the diner, Sandra wakes up after someone whispers her name. She hears Howard and goes to the back door. She sees Howard on an inverted cross, covered with boiling bubbles. Better not get too close. But Sandra listens to her heart and goes outside. Cal tries to stop her, but gets punched away. Sandra runs for Howard, who immediately explodes with some boiling liquid. Percy was on time to cover her. He gets Sandra inside. Hero. Too bad, he's dead. I guess that boiling liquid was acid. Sandra totally loses her mind, so the team decides to tie her to the chair. Now we're talking. Sandra goes mad at her daughter, blaming her for all the troubles. Blah blah blah, who cares? You're all gonna die. Why do you keep forgetting this? Audrey decides she better do something worthwhile and tries searching for a working radio station. And she finds one. The radio says there are militia gatherings across the state, and one is merely an hour away. The team wants to leave, but Michael resists. We have to stay here when the baby comes. Charlie gets disappointed, so Jeep comes to play his role of a daddy. She moans about not wanting a baby, trying to go to an abortion clinic but not having enough balls for abortion, blah blah blah. Jeep tries to calm the girl, saying she'll get through this. But Charlie continues whining, humiliating Jeep. Jeep finds his balls and tells Charlie to stop whining. That's the spirit, brother. Now leave her and this place and head to Las Vegas. Oh, I forgot about the apocalypse for a moment. On the roof, Audrey is enjoying small talk with Kyle. Guess she'll be the only one to score in this movie. Audrey shares her story and Kyle shares his. Not worth your time. Finally, the lights go on. Hooray! Is it all finished now? Maybe it's just the beginning. Some dude drives to a gas station and tries to fill up his tank. He seems normal, not as regular as other NPCs. While he's doing it, more cars come. It's a trap. Kyle warns the guy. He tries to get back to the car and gets smashed by another car. Some damn rockers arrive and try to steal a little baby. Kyle gets his father's instincts on and goes to save the baby. Bad move. He approaches the kid, shooting everyone on his way. Excellent job, mate. But who are you trying to save? Turns out the baby is a demon itself and bites Kyle. Audrey goes for revenge, trying to shoot the damn baby. Oops, no bullets. Finally, someone got empty. Audrey tries to hide, locking herself in a car. Michael stops the team from helping them out. Charlie goes mad at him and says she will if he won't do anything. Works like a charm, so our Terminator goes beast mode. Poof, bam, boom. He gets to the car and burns everyone down. Then saves Audrey and gets her to the diner. Oops, you got the baby here. He rushes to Charlie, trying to cut her belly, and somehow gets his fingers off. Didn't your parents ever tell you it's dangerous to play with sharp objects? Lights go out and the baby escapes. I know the pattern. Look at the ceiling. It was indeed there at the moment. Now it's behind Bob. Michael throws it from Bob's back and Jeep finishes the job. Nice one. Our boy here gets bigger and bigger. Charlie screaming, her baby is coming. Right on time. We proceed to the delivery scene when we suddenly hear a loud trumpet. He's coming, Michael says. Don't know who that is, but he prefers to enter location effectively. Meanwhile, there are thousands of NPCs on the street. But it doesn't matter how, the baby is born. Charlie is not as happy as Audrey, who goes straight to her mom to share her happiness. Mom enjoys it, saying sorry to Audrey. Oh wait, she got something on her mind. Don't trust her, she's crazy. Are we safe now? Charlie asks. Now we have a chance. The baby will lead the world from the darkness, Michael answers. Wait, so that's just like Terminator. Do we have to wait 18 more years then? Don't know, man. It's been a single day and the group is half baked. Charlie tries to leave the baby to Michael, but he says, this journey is yours. At least someone is not simping here. Okay, finally, Michael decides they should go. Seems that NPCs can't stand the baby and won't get in the diner, but Gabriel will. Remember that angel, Michael's buddy? We find out that Michael was the one that was supposed to kill the baby, but he didn't obey. Crazy Sandra uses the chance and steals the baby. She wants to give it to the NPCs and get away with Audrey. Clever stuff. Maybe she's the only one with brains left. Oh wait, she just got those shot out. Badass Gabriel enters the scene and immediately tries to smash the baby with a mace. Bob tries to shoot him, but the angel got metal wings, so he guns Bob. Jeep runs to save Dad, but Michael stops him. It's my game, not yours, mate. Find the prophets, learn to read the instructions, he says to Jeep. What? Who? Spoiler? You'll never know. Jeep runs away with Charlie, the baby, and Audrey, who seems pretty calm for a girl who just lost her mother. Wait, why didn't Gabriel go for them? He came to kill the baby, right? It's simple. First, we must see the epic battle between angels. Nice. While the rest of the team manages to escape, Michael tries to calm Gabriel down. The fight begins. Mace versus machine gun. Who wins? They fight, shoot, epic stuff. First, it was Gabriel leading the dance. Then Michael took the lead, going 50 shades on Gabriel, but he managed to get his weapon in his hands and pierce Michael. Oh, that's sad. Michael dies, and goes straight to heaven. Meanwhile, Jeep starts getting some weird tattoos. The instructions. We hear Bob. He's barely alive, playing with his lighter. What for? Oh wait, there's a gas leak. Bye-bye, Gabriel. Boom. The Walking Deads manage to get to the safe camp. Almost. Gabriel catches them. Jeep tries to shoot him off. Bro, it's not that simple. He's an angel after all. Audrey shoots him with a flare gun, which confused him for a second and made me laugh, but still not effective. Jeep speeds up. He's got a plan. Finally, he hits the brakes. Gabriel gets thrown out of the window, spinning on the road like a tire. The car gets smashed too. Anyone alive? Jeep is. Charlie too. The baby is also alive. How in the... Doesn't matter. Audrey didn't make it. No more spot on the plot. Jeep and Charlie proceed on foot and almost make it. Gabriel strikes again. He demands the child. Jeep throws him away from the cliff. Why do you continue to fight? Gabriel asks. You suck. Jeep answers. Epic. The dude was about to get killed, but suddenly the light turns on, and Michael comes from the sky with his epic armor and wings back. Wow, didn't know they could do this, these angels. Michael cuts Gabriel. Finish him. Nah, you go finish yourself, Funky Boy. Gabriel runs away, and Michael goes back to the sky. Can't you give a ride to Jeep and Charlie? No, Jeep. You are the true protector. These angels. Hooray, they got to the camp, and they drive away now. Wait, that's it? Look how Jeep smiles. The fellow smiled for the first time in the movie and gave me some creeps. Yeah, they drive away in the horizon. So what's gonna happen next? What is with the prophets and instructions? Who's that baby? Guess there should have been a second part of the movie. Well, 12 years have passed and the film was a disaster. But as Michael said, have faith. Moral of the story? Get religion.